everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to play a Mississippi John Hurt song. It's called Got the Blues, Can't Be Satisfied. This song is in the key of G, and it's kind of like a step up from playing Spike Driver's Blues. If you're not too familiar with playing Mississippi John Hurt, it might be a bit difficult and challenging to learn the song. I recommend learning Spike Driver's Blues first and then coming to this song. It just makes it a lot easier for you to learn it, and it's a fun song to play. The lyrics are pretty cool, so hopefully I can help you learn the song. So let's get started with that. Let's see. Okay, so it's in the key of G. And the first part, the intro part, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to break it down really slow. You're going to pinch this position right here. That you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to put it right on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Then you're going to take your pinky and put that on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then pinch those. So the intro and large part of this song is pinching like that, and that's why you're just going to be pinching the, and I use my thumb and middle finger to do that, and it goes to like a G7. Actually it's like a G7, so I'll do it really slow for you. And just so you get that down, it's going to be pinching, and then he does a little bit of fancy little finger picking in there. So let's do it really slow here. And after that part, he slides right into his C. But before that, I'm going to break this down really slow for you. So you're going to pinch just like that, as I showed you on the 3rd fret, on the 6th string and 2nd string here. Then you're going to pinch the 4th string and the 1st string open. So it's, and then you're going to come down with this 1st finger right on the 1st fret here, 1st string, and you're going to pinch the 6th string and the 1st string together, and the ring finger is still on that 6th string, 3rd fret, just like that. And then after you pinch that, you're going to go back to the open, the 4th and the 1st. So you're going to lift that 1st finger up and pinch the 4th and the 1st string. That's the first measure. So the next part, just get that down, that first measure, and then pause the video if you have to. In the next part, you're gonna come back to this, with the ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and the pinky on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then you're going to do this little, you're going to hit the 1st string open, then you're going to hit the bass on the 4th string open, and then you're going to hit the 2nd string, which is still with your pinky on that 3rd fret, 2nd string. So it's, so I'll show you that. This is the 2nd measure. So it's pinch with the 6th and 2nd string, open 1st string, bass open 4th string, then the 2nd string close with on the 3rd fret there on the 2nd string, and then you're going to come back to this chord. It's still a G, but it's kind of like a G7, and you're going to pinch the 6th string and then the 1st string Right, that first finger on that first fret, first string. Then you're gonna lift that first finger up and hit that open, bass open on the fourth string, and then put that pinky on the third fret, second string, and land it. That's the second measure. So it's. So first and second measures. Do it really slow. So I'll just play the second measure over again. And like I said, take your time with this. This can be a bit challenging at first to incorporate the pinching like that. And the next third measure is going to be a little. Part can be a bit tricky for some. I know when I first learned this song, it was a bit challenging. So what you're going to do? It's that same position with that ring finger on that third fret, sixth string, and that pinky on the second string, third fret. And you're going to do like a fancy little finger picking there. So what that is going to hit the bass by itself on the third with this closed. Then you're going to hit the second string, and that's with your pinky on that second string, third fret. So it's, and then you're going to pinch the fourth string and then that first string open, and then you can go back to the second string by itself. So it's, and then you're going to go and you're going to pinch like the same chord here, with the ring finger on the third fret and the first finger on the first fret, first string, and then you're going to go to the pinky by itself. Then you're going to pinch the fourth string, the first string, and then back to the second string. So it's. That's the third measure of the intro. And then to finish off this before he slides into the C, you go after this part, you go right over to back to this with the third with the ring finger on the third fret, sixth string, and the first finger on the first fret, first string. You're going to pinch that, and then you're going to lift up, open. So it's pinch, open by itself, bass, fourth string, pinky on that second string, third fret, and then you have the bass by itself, just like that, That's it. And then it goes right in, slides right into the C note. So I'm going to play the third measure and the fourth measure over again. So it's like this. That's it. Really slow. So from the beginning, really slow. One more time. So once you get that part down, this part right here, it slides right into, I take my ring finger, I plant it right on that third fret, second string. You're going to hit it by itself and slide like that. So And then when you get to the 5th fret, you're going to bass on the 5th string. That's open. And then you're going to come down and land that first finger right on that 3rd fret, 1st string. So it's slide, bass, 1st string on the 3rd fret. And so the bass in this is actually, he's constantly hitting the 5th string. So when he's playing the C note, it doesn't really make any sense, but that's how he plays it. Like that. That's part of the C, but it doesn't really go, but that's how he plays it, go together with the melody. But so here it goes. When you slide in, bass, and then you want to hit that. You're going to hit the 2nd string with your 3rd finger should be on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and you're going to hit that by itself. Then you're going to pinch the 5th string and the 1st string with your 1st finger still on that 3rd fret, 1st string there. And then you're going to bass, and then you're going to lift up your ring finger, take it off the 2nd string, and hit that open. And then you're going to take your 1st finger and put it on the 5th string. I mean the 5th fret, 1st string, and you're going to pinch that together with the 5th string. And the 5th string's open. Then you come back with the 1st finger right on the 3rd fret, and you're going to pinch that the same thing with the 5th and the 1st string. So it's like this. I'm sorry. One more time real slow. And this goes into a little lick, and it's kind of similar to what you hear in Spike Driver's Blues. What I do, I use my middle finger to plant do this. That's all a lick is, and then it goes back to that's you kind of hear that same lick in Spike Driver's Blues. So what you do after you go come up to this 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and hit that by itself, and then you're going to pinch the 5th string and the 2nd string open. So it's, and then you come back and you hit that. You take your middle finger off and hit that 3rd string open, just like that. So it's, and then take that middle finger and plant it right on that 2nd string, 2nd fret, 4th string, and this one right here. When you're hitting this string, you use your thumb to hit that. So it's, and then you just hit that 3rd string open again. So it's, then you come back with the bass open on the 4th string with your thumb. So it's, then you go back up, plant that ring finger right on that 3rd fret, 6th string, and it goes right into this lick. So all that is hit this by itself, plant that ring finger or the pinky right on the 3rd fret, 3rd string, hit that, and then hit the 4th string and the 2nd string open. So it's, then you're going to come back, take that pinky off that 3rd string, 3rd fret and hit that open. Come back with the middle finger right on that 2nd fret 4th string. That's the bass, and then you hit the 3rd string open again. So it's in the last part of the intro, it's this little, you just bass, 4th string open, 3rd string open, and I use that with my 1st string, so thumb, thumb, so it's 1st string, 3rd string, and I come back up to the bass, then I hit the 2nd string open, then bass open, 4th string. So to play that C part back to the G, and then it goes into the verse. So here it is. Alright, so let's go over I'll just play over the intro part, and I'll play it really slow, so just to recap the whole thing. And that goes right into the verse, and it's pretty much playing the same part over again. If you got the intro down, that's pretty much the same thing. The only difference, and I'll go over that and show you the difference, is there's a little bit difference coming up to this. When you go, it's actually easier, so I'll show you that. So when he comes in, it says, "Got the blues that can't be satisfied." So the only real difference in the intro, from the intro and the verse, is that when he comes and pinches like this, he skips the bass on that part. So it's that's why it's a little different. He comes back. So instead of playing it like, he plays it, and so I'll slow that. So you just pinch the 6th string and the 6th string and the 2nd string with the same position here, with your ring finger on the 3rd fret 6th string and your pinky on the 3rd fret 2nd string. Then you're going to hit this 1st string open, bass on the 4th string open. Then you come down on the 1st string on this 1st fret here, and you can hit that all by itself. Bass on the 6th string by itself. Then you can lift up that finger, the 1st finger, and then hit that 1st string open. Bass 4th string open, and then the 2nd string. And that 2nd string, your pinky should still be on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and hit that. So it's wait, like that, really slow. And then he just does the same thing with this, just like in the intro part. That little goes back in the same thing with the side. And so that's how he plays the verse part. It's a little different than the intro. that part's a little bit different than the it's a little bit different than the intro part. It's actually easier to play. When you come back, you just pinch, go with the middle finger, you pinch the right there. You're going to pinch the 5th string and then the 3rd string together. Your middle finger's going to be planted down on that 3rd fret, 3rd string. Then you're going to hit the B string, the 2nd string open. And then you're going to hit the bass on the 5th string. So it's the 2nd string, and the bass is going to be on the 4th string that's open, and then 3rd string open. So it's and it goes into this little lick, and this lick is throughout the whole song. It's just bass. I'll show it to you first. That's it. That's all it is. So it's, you're gonna have your ring finger on the 3rd fret, the 6th string. You can hit that by itself. Then you can hit the 4th string open by itself. So it's. Then you come down and plant that pinky right on that 3rd fret, the 3rd fret, 3rd string. So it's, and then you're gonna hit the, you're gonna pinch the 6th string and then the B string, and the B string's open. The B string's open. So you're gonna come back and hit the, you're gonna take your ring, the pinky off that 3rd string, and you hit the, it open. So it's, and then you just take that middle finger, put it right on that 4th string, bass, and then you're gonna hit the 3rd string open, and that's it. So that's the lick. Does that twice, that little lick, so he comes up and then you just bass on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, 6th string right here, and then the 2nd string open, come down with the 4th string bass, and then that goes right into a slide right to the 7th fret, just like this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your, I take my ring finger and it's on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and you're gonna hit it, and you're gonna hit the bass like that. So when you come down, when you hit that, by the time you get to the 7th fret, hit the bass. So it's, then you're going to hit the bass of the 4th string open, and then you're going to hit the 2nd string with your ring finger still on that 2nd string. Now it's on the 7th fret. So you're going to hit that, and then you're going to come back and hit the bass open of the 5th string. Then you're going to hit the 2nd string again, still with that ring finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string. Then the bass of the 4th string open, and then you're going to come back up here to the 3rd fret, still on that 2nd string, and you're going to slide right to the 5th fret, and by the time you get to the 5th fret, you're going to hit the bass of the 6th string open, and then you're going to plant that 1st finger right down on that 3rd fret, 1st string. and then bass of the 4th string open. So it's, I'll do that from the so after you slide that part, you're just gonna come up to that same little part with the middle finger on the 3rd fret. And I use a middle finger. You don't have to use your middle finger. This is how I play it. You're gonna pinch the 6th string and the 3rd string together, and the middle finger's gonna be playing right down on that 3rd string, 3rd fret. And then you're just gonna hit the 2nd string open, bass 4th string open, and then you're gonna hit the 3rd string open. So it's that same old lick. I know it changes with the bass with this part, but that's how Mississippi John Hurt did things. And then it goes right back into this lick. And you just do that once. Bass, 4th string open, bass 6th string. So and that goes back. That's the little part. We'll go right back to the verse. So I'm gonna play I'll play the verse over again, so you get a good idea of how to play it, and I'll just incorporate that whole sliding part section because it can be a bit difficult to do this in the beginning. So. And that's the whole verse part. I encourage that, pause it, go back, and just go over it. This part can be, like I said, when you slide into these parts, that D, and it goes up to the C, because he does the bass part. Back in that lick. That's it. So and that's it. And I'm going to show you how to play the break. It can be a bit it's a bit difficult. The little section is a little bit difficult, but a little bit of practice, I'll break it down really slow for you. So if you're getting used to playing the song, it's pretty much the same thing when you walk into the break. So instead of, you just keep playing that part, and then you go right into and this part. That's the tricky part about this. So in the beginning of the break, it's just slightly similar to the intro and the verse part. break that down really slow for you. So if you got the intro and the verse part down, it's the same pinching mechanism with the strings. Like I said, this third measure he keeps playing the, like going back and forth from that string. Okay, so that's when you're playing that part. If you got the intro and the verse down, same. That's okay. That's the tricky part about the playing the break parts. It's going back and forth between that. Slide right. And now this part, when you come up to this part, after you it's not, and it goes in that little, you're gonna play for the break. It's, you're gonna pinch the fifth string and the first string together, and your ring finger is gonna be on the fifth string the first string 5th fret. And then you're going to go to the first string 3rd fret, and that's going to be by itself. There's going to be no bass. And then you're going to come up to the 2nd string on the 5th fret, hit that, pinch that with the 5th string, and then the 3rd string, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd string by itself. So it's I recommend just getting used to that. And then he comes up that little, instead of playing it before, like, you're gonna play it like this. And it walks into the G. So it's just, you're gonna pinch the 3rd fret, 3rd string. I use my middle finger for that. You're going to pinch that with the 5th string open. B, the 2nd string open. Then you're going to take the middle finger off, and you're going to pinch the 5th and the 3rd, and they're open. So it's, land that middle finger right on that 3rd string 2nd fret, and that walks right into the G. You take your ring finger, put it right on that 6th string 3rd fret, and pinch that together with the B, the 2nd string open. So it's so just practice that. Take your time with it too, because it can be a bit challenging when you're playing it all together, so just get used to. And then after you hit that, when you go into the G, you pinch that, the 6th and the 2nd strings together, and the 2nd string's open. Like I said, the ring finger's on that 3rd fret 6th string. You come down with the bass on the 4th string, and that's open. You're going to take your pinky and put it right on that 3rd string 3rd fret, and then you're going to you're going to go back to pitching the 6th string and the 2nd strings together with this still on the 3rd fret 6th string. Then you're gonna hit the 3rd. You're gonna take this pinky off, and you're gonna hit the 3rd string open. middle finger right on that second fret, 4th string, right there, bass, and then you're going to hit the 3rd string open again. So it's so from that part where we go just practice. You can start incorporating the more of it once you get like that part down. Just start going. And so there's 5 more measures left, and that's it for the break, and that's pretty much the whole song. So after this part, come up with the bass, 6th string, 3rd fret, 4th string open. Take that pinky and put it together with that with the ring finger on the 3rd fret. The pinky is going to be on the 3rd fret, 3rd string, and you pitch those together. Then you can hit the 2nd string open, bass open on the 4th string, and then this goes right into the slide, right to the 7th fret. So right when you hit that, I use my ring finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and I hit that, and as I get to the 7th fret, I hit that bass on the 5th string. That's open. So because you come down, you hit that the 5th fret, 1st string. So it's bass, because it's a constant bass in this. So it's bass, 2nd string. Your ring finger still should be on the 7th fret, 2nd string. Then you're going to pinch the 5th string and the 1st string together, and that the 1st finger should still be on the 5th fret, 1st string. Bass by itself, 5th string. And then you're going to come up to the 3rd fret, and it's going to go back, same thing, it's this from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. Bass, and then you're going to do a little pull off. You're going to hit the, come over here with your ring finger on the 5th fret, 1st string, and you're going to do a bass. So it's, and that same, so the middle finger on that 3rd fret, 3rd string. Then you're going to pinch the 4th, you're going to pinch the 5th and the 2nd. So it's, and then you're going to take that off and then hit that 3rd string open. So it's, so the pinch is between the 5th and the 2nd string, and they're up open. And it goes right back to that lick that you learned in the verse. And that's it. That's the break. And of course, you can play it your own way. I mean, you could always come up to this. Like sometimes, sometimes you can just, develop your own way of playing the song and how you want to incorporate the licks. Like this little. And once you get more used to playing Mississippi John Hurt and getting used to it, you don't have to play exactly like him. You can play it the way you want to play it, and that's part of evolution of the playing. So I'm going to go over the break really slow. So that's pretty much the whole song. I hope this helps you guys in learning this.